Well, I just want to. How did you two get started, like from the beginning of it? How did you two find out about the audition for it, and then just where it went from there?
Well, initially there was just a, like, you get a breakdown from your agent and this new show, these are the characters. I knew immediately that for whatever reason Double D was the one I needed to focus on. So I stuck with Double D, tried to find his voice texture, and you probably did the same. And then it was basically, I think Danny, because Danny's based out of Vancouver, he struggled to convince Cartoon Network that they could find the voices in Vancouver. Because they were like, oh, well, let's look in LA, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, Danny was like, no, we're gonna look in Vancouver. And he managed to find, you know, the people. And now you can't imagine anybody else doing those roles, right? It's because these are the people, right? So, but it was like one of those things, you went in for one audition, and then they wanted a callback, another callback, and then they were putting us in the room together to see how we all sounded together.
Yeah, I actually remember one of their early callbacks where they actually had three of us together, and I wasn't actually with Sam. I think I was with Tony, who played Eddie, and one other guy, and yeah, it was weird. And then we did another round, and then I was with you, but Tony wasn't in the room.
Right.
And
then the perfect alchemy happened.
Yeah, and then we came in, and you know, he's like, oh, Messi, Messi, Messi. And he's like, oh my God! And Tony's like, man, where's the cigarettes?
Yes.
Yes.
At the end of recording, like everything, all of that, at the end of all the voiceover work, was the microphone that you used dented?
Good question. No, because they finally put a rubber thing on the top of it.
There is a big foam guard on it, and they would kill
No.
you because those microphones are
But I have a dent in my arm from Sam hitting me for 8 years. God.
Boy, you don't think I have
Yeah.
a dent in my arm?
This guy's like a bad itch, though. You know, he would get under Eddie's skin. The guy, you know, Tony, who played Eddie. It was brilliant to watch Sam just kind of go like, you know, finally Tony would be like, ah!
Yeah, he threatened to punch me one time.
Yeah. I think
He
said,
wasn't
"What the- I'm
joking.
gonna kill you.
And then at that point, I know, because Tony is, I would mess with Tony, the guy. So
No.
he's one tough dude.
Big heart, yeah.
Yeah, big heart, but
Yeah.
he forearms like Popeye. Yeah. Like I mean, seriously, he could arm wrestle anybody and win. It was just like, and you wouldn't think, look at him, he'd go for the guy.
Is there a tough neighborhood in Austin?
Yes.
What's it called? Okay, tough neighborhood, right? Okay, well, Tony was from a place called Surrey, which we bugged him about. He said White Rock, but no, he was from Surrey, and that was a tough area. So, you know, pipes. Yeah, he's a tough guy.
But he was a really great guy.
Got a heart of gold, though.
He still is.
Yeah.
It's just,
He's a father. He's got kids now.
No, it's crazy.
Eddie, wow. How about against the wall there?
Wall, yeah, up against the wall.
Put your hands up!
What is the role that you most regret missing out on?
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
I don't know. I mean, you mean I heard about an audition and
then we just didn't get it?
Or you didn't get the part.
Oh, it's been a while now. I think I have to go back to X-Men Evolution, and I read for Nightcrawler. I really wanted to do like.
Who ended up playing?
Maxwell.
Wow.
You did a great job.
Brad
But
did a great job.
at some point I stopped waiting. Like I stopped getting super excited about, like, I always realized that when I really wanted something too badly, I'd never get it. So I was like, just stop wanting it too bad. Just do the best job you can do and let it go. So I don't really get too, like, hopeful. I just try my best, and if I get it, I get it. But
Yeah.
so I have to go way back to that.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. When I lost my first running race, I was pretty unhappy about that. But yeah.
Well, when you were like 2.
Yeah.
You guys been
Then your shoes keep reminding me of, like, because you have Vibrams on. That's what we were talking about this morning. Yeah. Those are cool.
That's cool.
No, I've got to feel the same way as Sam. It's like, you know, I just get so excited about getting to audition for something, you know, or be a part of a project. And that would be the part of me that would get, like, deeply disappointed if I didn't get it, because I wanted to be part of it, especially if it was something that, you know, you really connect with, right? And so, you know, that's changed over the years. And, you know, I mean, quite admittedly, I mean, this is like my 25th year, and I still get as jazzed when I get an audition. I still do a backflip when I get the part, and still get as excited as I did when, you know, like 25 years ago, you know, when Chainsmoking Dorothy Boyce was like, I got a gig for you, you know. And so that keeps telling me that, you know, it's the right thing to be doing and having fun, and, you know, evolution occurs, so that I think that it makes it more sustainable for you as an actor. You don't have so many highs and lows in terms of like, I got the part, I didn't get the part, you know, because you gotta, you know, as we all have, right? We all have full lives beyond even, you know, say like this convention, right? It's something that's so important and meaningful, but at the same time, we all, you know, we all have families that we love and friends and, you know, places to go. Did I answer that?
People say, I was like, you, sir.
Would it be okay if I request that you have a silly impromptu conversation between Double D, Soren, Good, and Ed?
Right. Do you want to throw Kira and Athrun in there too? Oh.
Well, young man, can I interest you in buying some of my delectable, delicious cider?
Well, I'm not quite sure. What do you mean by cider?
Well, I have this machine over here. They call the Super Speedy Cider Squeeze 6000. Would you like to have some of my cider?
That contraption is yours? Fascinating. Well, what do you think of the contraption, Ed?
Man, looks like it's made of pie. That's like fantastic. I love that over there. But I think that is just like a bowl full of gravy.
Ed, gravy does not come out of it. Cider comes out of it.
That's right, young man. Would you like to try some of my cider?
Yeah, is it come in like pie flavor? Is it?
Pie flavor?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, consult with Flam. It doesn't come in pie flavor. No, I'm afraid not. Apple flavor.
I love apple flavor too.
All right, why don't you try some there, young gentleman?
Okay.
Get your cup ready.
I love you.
Here it comes.
Okay.
Glory, drink, glug, 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 cider, 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 cider.
Oh, wait for it.
Cider, cider, cider. Ed, stop, Ed, you're drowning. You're drowning, Ed.
Wait for it.
What do you say, Flap? We better get out of town. We just drowned a young kid.
Does anybody have a time? What is that called? I think. Oh, is it? Are we okay? Are we all right for time?
7 minutes
Okay.
of glorious,
Nice.
fun-filled questions.
Okay. 10 minutes. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
So
Yes,
we have
sir.
a minute.
Is anyone who hasn't? You have not been questioned or answered or
Come on
whatever.
up.
Yes,
Yeah.
go ahead.
How was it like voice acting the last movie of MMA? How was it knowing that this is going to be your final show?
Well. Yeah, it was.
It was weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
The end of the Eds was one of those things where it was such a I don't want to say hard because that sounds bad, but it was one of those shows that just took so much out of people doing that show. Everybody involved, even Danny, the creator. I mean, by the time that movie was over, Danny was burnt out. He was like, I need to take a break. And doing the movie, we did it, and it was like that was a pretty big project for everybody involved in that because it was just heavy duty, and so many people at that point were hopeful that there would be more, that they were going to come back. But I kind of had a feeling because Tony moved away. He didn't want to be in the business anymore. He wanted to try something different, and it's really hard to replace a main character like that. And yeah, we just all had that feeling. Yeah, this is it. It was a good ride. We're gonna finish it with a Cartoon Network movie special, and yeah, we just kind of. But the thing is we're all like, Matt and I are like, oh, I'll see you on the next show, right, buddy? And I was like, yeah, I'll see you on the next show. But
Said, yeah, I was like, see you on the flip side, buddy.
Yeah.
You know, see you on the next slice of cheese.
But I know a lot of people back when it was
Yeah.
going off the air, they were sad because they really liked it.
Well, you know what, like what I realized how much Ed, and Eddie touched so many people was just actually on the heels of finishing that last movie. I ended up actually going on a tour, which ended up running around the continent of North America and doing school presentations to all the kids. Holy smokes, if you want to have like a ground level, you know, baseline of who's watching what, Ed, and Eddie by far, unbelievable. Like, you know, and I mean, we just ran North America, but especially in America, it was huge, you know. And so it was the same question all the time, going like, yeah, okay, I'm really glad that you ran here, but okay, when's there gonna be more Ed and Eddie? You know, it's like everything was like Eds. You know, it was you know, it really kind of opened up my eyes to go like, whoa. It's a lot of people watch that show, you know. So I felt really like it was awesome. I mean, a lot of the time, you know, in front of 1,000 kids, I just have to go like, hello, my little peeps and peepettes, you know. And you get like, oh my God, you know. It's cool. It's fun. Nice to be part of. I still could have been doing it at 85. I think it would have been fun, but I think Sam's right. I think everybody was tired, you know, not doing it, but it was just it's kind of like Seinfeld. Maybe sometimes it's smart to kind of go out when you're kind of at the top, right? As opposed to, you know, keep riding it and riding it and riding it, you know? I don't know, because what would they have thought of, you know? I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah.
If you could do your career over again, would you? If you would do it differently? Or would you be doing the same thing you are now?
Sorry, what the question?
Would you do anything else with your life, your career, if you could, or would
Would
you
you still be in the career?
exact same path you've taken?
I would have been a baker.
Baking
I would
pies?
have baked pies. I would have been a school bus driver. No, I don't know, man. That's a great question. No, I think I don't know. I think going more and more as you go forward in your life.